to Nerd Alert, everyone! I'm back on John's set, the Think Tank set, which is, if you haven't noticed yet, all of the TYT Network shows are in flux right now, thanks to our main set being under construction and an additional set being added. It'll be great when it's done. Exactly. Right now, it's gonna suck for a little bit.
Yeah, all those sets being improved. Thankfully, this is one that nobody cares to improve, so it's up and running still.
No, this is a new set, and it's already, it's like at its good point right now, as opposed to the other one, which is just a bunch of crap in the background of different colored lights.
Exactly.
Which we probably should upgrade if, you know,
it's gonna be shiny soon.
Yep. Yeah, the same thing, but shiny. So I'm joined by John again. John Iadarola is, of course, the host of Think Tank. You know who he is. Like, he's been on the show many times. This show is a spinoff of TYT University, which is Think Tank's prior name. It's a tangled web of not lies.
Part of House Targaryen, but on the side of then the Baratheons branched off.
John Lannister Iadarola.
Exactly.
Let's get back on track.
Okay. So what are we talking about today?
Today we're going to talk about a lot of things, but the first thing we're going to talk about is a recent video that came out where one YouTuber showed what it looks like inside of a GameStop dumpster.
What is up, guys? I am here at a wonderful GameStop dumpster. Look at all these games that they throw away. So here's something I want to figure out. GameStop, I have a question for you. Let's use this bag as an example. Why is it that you throw away all of your items instead of donating them to kids? Let's say we got Madagascar, you could donate this to a hospital. You've cut the disc. Let's say we got Ninja Gaiden. You've cut the disc. Battlefield, you've cut the disc. SOCOM, I'm glad you cut the disc. Call of Duty, cut the disc. MLB, cut the disc. Mass Effect, cut the disc. You've cut the disc on every single disc there is. And I even found Grand Theft Auto 5 in here. That is a new game. Why would you cut the disc? Halo, cut the disc. GameStop. Power to the players? Really?
Okay, so he calls out GameStop for being cheap, greedy, cutting discs, cutting cords, ripping out game guides, just essentially
shredding everything,
ruining things and throwing them in the trash.
Yeah.
This is a response, I think, to about a year ago. People were posting haul videos of games and other accessories they had found in dumpsters behind GameStop.
Hauls.
But this raises the question: why destroy the items when you could easily donate them? I mean, many games, like, they're even if they're used, they're still highly usable and coveted by children's hospitals, children's charities, and also for, like, just many charities would take them. Why go to the trouble of, like, scratching and destroying?
Yeah, so it seems like, I don't think that on day one, when the GameStop decided that there's going to be some stuff they need to throw away, that they would destroy them. I think that originally they probably just threw them away, not realizing that some diligent online sleuths would find out that it was going on and try to take it. And then, you can't have people rooting around in your dumpsters, I guess. Like, there are city and state ordinances against it. And so I think that that's why they then went to, they executed Order 66 or whatever, where they have to wipe out all of them.
Destroy them.
Exactly. So that there's then, after one or two, times of a person going in a dumpster and finding everything destroyed, they're like, oh, well, I guess I'm not going there anymore.
I could see how they might be found liable if something happens in the dumpster. And, some cities have rules against dumpster diving.
Yeah.
But it's like these games and these accessories, they still have value, You could easily just put them in a box, send them to a charity, or maybe someone could come by and pick them up. I'm sure a charity would be happy to take it. It's a tax deduction, if that's all you're worried about. I don't understand
so here's the thing. So I am not inclined to think that GameStop or any retail locator is anything other than approaching pure evil. Like, I don't like them anymore. I'm glad that we have digital distribution of games now.
They're failing.
I don't like it. I don't want to be prompted to pre-order everything. Just let me buy whatever I'm in there to buy.
Have you seen my video on why pre-orders are bad?
Don't pre-order anything.
Don't pre-order anything.
The Witcher 3's graphics are apparently going to be downgraded because of console kids or something. So anyway, don't pre-order anything, even if the companies are normally really good. But by the same token, if it was easy to donate them, I don't know why GameStop wouldn't. The only thing that could possibly explain why they would be doing something when the alternative, giving them to a Child's Play or something like that, would be so simple, is that maybe GameStop wants them to be donated, but the managers of particular locations are like, I don't want to fucking deal with putting stuff in a box every day. It's just extra work. So maybe they destroy it.
Scratching and cutting and ripping is more physical work than putting it in a box.
In some cases, it can feel
the
good.
Charities would be happy to go out of their way and come
I
get them.
assume that they would be, but we don't know. I used to work at a catering company for years and years, and we would throw away tons and tons of food, and we'd be like, well, why are we throwing it away? Because places won't accept the food.
But this is a different...
I understand it's games, and I understand that some of these companies are saying that they would accept the games, but maybe in practice they don't, or they don't have people to go get it, or... I honestly, it costs money to send boxes full of equipment.
I would volunteer to do this if it were in LA.
Then we should set that up.
I would absolutely volunteer to drive the box from here to there.
Okay. I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm not a GameStop employee. It's just, to me, to do something so seemingly evil, there has to be some explanation for it. So I think that it's likely laziness on the part of managers or employees. Or it actually, if you have a big box, like a box like that, to ship that could be $30-$40 possibly. So maybe they're nickel and diming, they don't want to do that. I think that they should set that up, or the charities should set up sort of pickups every once in a while. Because these charities do need it. I would love to see Child's Play get new, AAA games every 6 months.
Even old games. There were some good games in there.
Yeah.
Old ones, classic ones. I don't know. I do have my own opinion that there is value to be had there. And why are you even doing this? What do you think, audience? Why is this happening? And what is the solution? Let us know below in the comments. And please be sure to subscribe for more.